Francisco, to our City Mayor, Honorable Mayor Josefina G. Belmonte, to our Congressional District Representative, Honorable Congressman Marvin D. Rillo, to our Schools Division Superintendent, Ms. Carlene S. Sedilla, CESA 5, to our Public Schools District Supervisor, Mrs. Peralta P. De Patilio, to our Director for DepEd NCR, Jocelyn D. R. Andaya, to the Secretary of the Department of Education and Vice President of the Philippines, Honorable Vice President Sara Z. Duterte, to our distinguished guests, and of course, to the 2024 Junior High School completers. Batchmates, we made it! I am humbled and honored to be speaking in front of you all today because reality is, I am like you, a survivor. Give yourself a pat on the back. Shake the hand of your seatmate now. It is because of you that this day is possible. The celebration and recognition of the fruits of our labor these past 4 years. Thank you for making this day come true, and congratulations, everyone. As we look back on everything we've been through in our junior high school journey in Don Alejandro Roces Senior Science and Technology High School, we realize how quickly time flies, how quickly moments turn into memories. Yung high school journey natin, parang pangalan pa lang, si Maybe's Felixi, or relationship status ng iba sa inyo. It's complicated. Parang kahapon lang, nag-entrance exam tayo dito. Parang kahapon lang, nag-online classes tayo dahil sa pandemic at heat index. Parang kahapon lang, nag-festival dance at cheer dance tayo. At parang kahapon lang, nag-cram tayo ng research. All of these things happened in the span of 4 years. Grabe, di ba? In these 4 years, we realized that we are not alone in this journey. When I entered 7th grade, believe it or not, I failed a lot of subjects. Like many of you, despite my failures and shortcomings, I was helped by my teachers. Our teachers were always patient and understanding. Teachers like my advisor, Mrs. Nora Peña, Mr. Michael G. Teodoro, Mr. Nimitz O. Abrasha, and Mrs. Lucille Viginoo were our second parents in our school. Our advisors and teachers helped us in our high school journey. Thank you, dear teachers. Can we all give a round of applause for our teachers? In 8th grade, I decided to set my priorities straight. Ever heard of the phrase, do tomorrow, do tomorrow? That was my motto. Pero sinabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi na. From now on, I am going to try harder to be better. My trying turned me from the girl who used to fail several subjects to the girl who became the top of her section and eventually her batch. Don't be afraid of trying, right? So thank yourselves for trying hard and getting to this point. Repeat after me. Thank you and congrats, self. After being isolated in our homes for 2 years, we finally had face-to-face classes. That brings us to grade 9, our first time actually being together. This is the year I learned of the loving and excellent community of students Roces has. From each of you, I learned friendship, leadership, laughter, and love. I'd like to give a special shout out to my dear friends, Jem, Syra, Princess Rubanal, Elijah Tamse, and Hariel Arquiliano. the final boss. Ito na yung journaling and accounting sa NTREP, statistics sa math, and hindi natin makakalimutan yung research. We often found ourselves on the brink of giving up. But despite this, we survived. That's quite commendable. And advised by the person who was speaking here a year ago, Jovelyn Tabu, this school year I took part in school clubs like the Math League Guild, Roces Filipino Club, Social Studies Club, Interact Club, and the Flip, as well as competitions, where I learned that when we compete, we don't just do it for ourselves, but for our school. Thank you to our mentors and peers who helped us along the way. We thank our school, our home for the past 4 years, Don Alejandro Roces Senior Science and Technology High School, for making our journey possible. Isang malakas na palakpak para sa ating paaralan. Let us not forget to thank our parents and families. Look where your parents or guardians are right now and say, thank you and I love you. To our parents, thank you and congratulations. Our victory today is yours too. One of our teachers, Ma'am Check, always reminds us to be loyal to our school. Our journey as Roces is not over. Si Don Alejandro Roces ay kilala bilang ama ng makabagong pagpapahayag sa Pilipinas. Sa araw na to, ipahayag natin na we will always be Roces for as long as we live, and we must always give back to this school by carrying the school's identity with uprightness, grit, excellence, and selflessness as we move forward with our individual voyages. As we move forward to the next chapter of our lives, let us remind ourselves of the word gratitude. May we never forget those who helped shape us. We thank ourselves, our classmates and friends, our teachers, our families, our school, and our God Almighty. We thank our experiences, both the good and bad, our successes and failures, for making us appreciate our journey in life. I wish you all the best, and I know that we can make it through because we survived these years. Tingin ka sa kanan mo, sabihin mo, ang galing mo. Tingin ka naman sa kaliwa mo, sabihin mo, paalam and see you again. We are not just survivors. We are now winners. Congratulations and long live Batch 2024!
Alright, before we continue to our program, let us acknowledge the presence of our former councilor. He is a former 3-term councilor of District 4, the most outstanding councilor of Quezon City, Hall of Famer awardee. He's former councilor Attorney Vincent Belmonte. Let's give him a big hand.